Hello, I am Elias. Who wants to watch you see tonight? Champion. Stand for. I said I think we all saw what I did to him last week. Okay, I had to smash one of my favorite guitars. It was gonna be my trophy. Everybody's just like the Rockets when Golden State has heard enough.
And make no mistake about it, Seth Rollins is in pain right now. And now Elias armed with a guitar, begging Seth Rollins for another fight. It might be ill-advised in this situation, though. Oh, the King Slayer's got an equal. Rollins steel chair, Elias guitar. And what is, wait a minute, from behind, and now the 2-on-1 assault. Dog and Jinder Mahal, or Elias for that matter, and now Roman Reigns standing tall.
Hold on a second, hold on a second. We're gonna have ourselves a tag team match right here.
What a major tag match! We are back on Monday.
Elias and Jinder Mahal.
And it's going to be Elias starting things off. And now Roman in, and it's going to be Elias. Mahal and Elias, and up with the game plan. Say you had 2/3 of the shield. On all heart every night. He's going to need some heart and some at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view event on the WWE Network against Elias and Rollins. Forearm to the jaw and a big elbow follow.
However, we do know Brock is still the Universal Champion.
Covered by Rollins. Kick.
There's nobody else who's pushed Brock to his limit like Reigns has.
First singles championship in WWE. Cover, kick out, and night after night. 7 different countries in recent months.
Elias has a huge opportunity to put Money in the Bank. However,
tear he's on right now. I'm sorry, Corey. It would absolutely propel with the fact that Seth Rollins interrupted his planned concert last week. Control of Rollins with the chin lock.
Rollins wanted to walk back.
Yeah, Rollins telling Elias, expect your receipt tonight. You've got to be impressed with Elias. One thing I absolutely respect about Elias.
So just seeing his delta stuff, seeing the guy walk around, he spends a lot of time.
Said he will make Elias pay tonight. So far, it's been Elias who's been caused by the guitar last week. And Elias taking full advantage of the whip into the corner of Rollins, and Rollins looking to fight out and somehow make a tag to Roman. This is Mahal in 2 weeks in Money in the Bank in Chicago. I think Jinder Mahal might be experiencing a preview of what's to come. Champion on rubber legs. However, catches Reigns with the jaw of Elias.
Here we go.
Reigns, Raw continues. Monday Night Raw with his tag team matchup, Elias and Jinder Mahal in control of the big dog. Reigns has been in great jeopardy ever since. I think it's really unfair that people give Sunil such a hard time since Sunil Singh's been. I don't understand why people criticize it.
Oh, you're giving him a pass.
And now the
team rededicated himself physically, mentally. I don't think he needs.
This could pay off big-time dividends for Mahal. An opportunity to inflict punishment. Cover. Is it enough to put Reigns away? Kick out at 2 by Roman Reigns.
It's great strategy, and you can see her.
Cheap shot. Reigns again. Elias cover. Inside leg hook this time. And the big dog.
Great job just wearing Reigns down. Just keeping him right in the middle of the ring.
I expect Rollins and Reigns to be on the same page at all times. And thus far, matchup. And Reigns trying to fight back against a very aggressive and Elias.
This is the
Sling blade. Fall for the Intercontinental Champion. As I got to be honest with you, I've watched Seth Rollins did leave under his own power, but he was clearly hurt. Sidestep by Rollins, kick to the midsection. Sets up Elias. And looking for the Colossus. Meanwhile, it's Roman Reigns with a Superman boom.
WWE Universe trying to will Rollins forward.
And Jinder Mahal. Look out from behind Elias, legal man.
It's head and neck first, right into the barricade, as you can see.
Yeah, David Deere. And Singh's going to think twice about this. Rollins taking advantage.
Rollins' neck could be destroyed.
I think Rollins is out.
Seth hasn't moved.
Folks, Elias just pinned the Intercontinental.
But what a psychological advantage for Elias. Jinder Mahal coming to the aid of his friend Sunil. And then beginning of the end. Take a look at the impact.
For the already injured match with Rollins, Jinder Mahal builds momentum toward Money in the Bank. And a major state, the biggest matches in the history of the Raw Women's Championship. Fast approach.
Sense. Customize your shave. Bobby Roode has been glorious ever.
Well, after the B Team's barbecue last week, we have a huge
Battle Royal is live on Raw.
Well, rumor and innuendo has it that this week's episode covers when done.
You see, I'm sitting at 199 losses. I'm victorious. Everybody in the arena. Here, pal. Let's get to know you. What is it, huh? James, where do you happen to be from? Because you're going to be a part of history.
Kurt Hawkins can end his 199 loss
On my person somewhere.
with a right hand. And David, no disrespect, but a sort of in firm control of Mr. Harden here.
Wow.
Oh, what a sidestep with Kurt Hawkins and now unloading.
Recently, Hawkins wants Queens to have something to be proud of. Something like that, nothing good ever comes of it.
Oh, Mr. Harden. Kurt lost again.
Due to outside interference.
time. He almost had it.
And Hawkins is upset.
Hurry up, Otunga, 5-second rule.
But
yes, I do.
Try to explain that.
Listen, Corbin doesn't. Well, there you see Natalya warming up. I hope Natalya's ready because she steps in.
Later, there's something else I want to say to you. I see what's going on around here. We need to give you this message. I appoint Baron Corbin as the new constable of Monday Night Raw.
Of this tonight for her friend Natalya's match with the Raw Women's Champion. Ronda, welcome once again.
That never gets old.
Oh, doesn't it?
Oh.
California, weighing 272 pounds, she is the Raw.
WWE Network when Nia Jax takes on our guest here tonight.
You know, there's a list of firsts that I've...
Her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Yeah, it's just a few little things like, you know, posture and...
Zero cents. Customize your shave. So for the first two date, and she understands what she's in for, as she says, you're very
Serving in this opportunity than yourself. Does that put any added pressure on you think?
blocks here by the Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax.
That you're looking for tonight when you're scouting Nia?
I look for person...
Inside a WWE ring, she's been watching and you've been progressing. But Nia
calls me.
We'll get to that in one moment as this matchup continues live on Raw. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. The Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax.
I had mentioned to you earlier Nia's comments about how you're, quote, ripe for the picking.
Fight back into this match, created some separation with the irresistible.
Ronda, how do you prepare yourself for
Natalya fighting back as well against Nia Jax? Look at Natalya. Ever battled anyone in your career the size of Nia Jax with the power that
Natalya attempted judo throw, a hip toss earlier in the match to absolutely
to the neck, and the women's champion in a bit of trouble here. Again, Nia.
Things I'll use against her, of course.
And Nia's down.
Natalya have left in her arsenal. How much gas does she have left in the tank?
The top and oh, wait a minute.
Natalya. Ronda, can you honestly say
that you're prepared for that pay-per-view event on the WWE Network, but Natalya looks seriously hurt to march toward Money in the Bank.
Have the opportunity to dethrone Nia Jax.
Well, Nia looks a bit concerned over the state of Natalya.
For her friend's well-being.
Come with me, Natty. Come on. Slow, don't put.
A competitor like Nia Jax understands, how important you're
As well, but remember, in a couple of weeks in Chicago, Ronda and Nia.
There it was, though. You see, just completely twisted her knee.
Well, I can tell you. And we'll get an update on Natalya later on tonight if we can, as she heads back for a... From where I stand, there is someone who meant ill will last week, and that was Kevin. An extraordinary upset against Strowman when Owens interfered and spoiled the moment.
Opponent Sami Zayn, Bobby Lashley will respond to the...
Excuse me, Bobby. Hi, just wanted to grab a...
You kidding me? I am less than 2 weeks away from the most exciting. By winning that contract, I mean, it's a surefire way because... Glory! I mean, honestly, I don't sleeve every trick under this robe. And hope...
This is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first swing 300.
It's hard to argue that point, but there are 7 other competitors with this.
Just a moment. And speaking of WWE, Money in the body power and spray. Stay cool with Gold Bomb.
Dave, we haven't worked together at the back of the table.
Meanwhile, for Bobby, 4 men from SmackDown. And the objects decline. Who's the New Day going to pick to fill the final spot?
I have my...
And this matchup live on Monday Night. And Strowman showing the power right out of the box. Again, can you
like to behold for sure?
Ooh. And
Bobby
again, the power.
Oh! It's truly a journeyman in this industry. He has been in the ring with a who's who, but never
Goes right to the back of the knee. Veteran instincts by the glorious...
His DDT was going down just now.
Good luck with that. That's like being a lumberjack. Trick up his sleeve and every trick under his robe to try to flex. And Bobby Roode just being manhandled. And when's the last time... And watch the power again of the face. And Bobby Roode now using his quickness. And Strowman goes shoulder first. You got the monster down on one knee, favoring his shoulder.
Bobby's going to have to get fine,
but
hey,
it
man,
will be legal. It will be legal inside my point. It is about survival here tonight for Roode. And now what is... And Bobby Roode...
Come on, big boy. What are you going to do now, huh, big boy?
Crushed the ladder with his bare fists. Split this thing that could have happened to him. Roode into the barricade. The big
lead in half.
And he's going to be in an arena full of ladders in 2 weeks. 7 competitors in Money in the Bank. Good luck. And now Strowman stares up.
Not enough from the back like that.
Could be looking at Mr. Monster.
How do you describe that?
Horrifying? Terrifying? I mean, you got to give Bobby Roode credit for ingenuity. Attempting...
Excuse me, Kevin.
Thoughts? I think Braun Strowman's anyone that stands between me and that Money in the Bank contract. In the Balor Club. Why? Huh? Too sweet!
Kevin, hold on. Didn't you interfere in that match and push...
For a very long time, and that he's nothing more than a made-up.
But last week, Finn Balor was on the verge of pulling off what would be an extraordinary...
I'm gonna try to put some weight on it. You don't have to put weight on it so soon. You have a lot of time. Haven't you done enough already? Okay, look at her knee. Rhonda, leave. Rhonda. Leave? I don't want to leave my friends. I wouldn't. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Raw Tag.
Cole, you're treading in dangerous territory. Happens to a man when he gets deleted.
Senior guy.
You're gonna pay for that one, Cole. I'm sure they're going to fire.
Despite how he is now, I don't even know how else to describe it.
It says it. It's all about balance, Otunga. It's balance. Could choose the opposite, like Michael Cole here, and be declared an obsolete mule.
I still want to know how Reba McEntire got mixed up in this.
Facing you next for your championships. How does it feel to be out here?
Lust for power. It's in their nature, man. But any team that has the audacity, they will be facing woken warriors. They will be facing gods.
My compeer and I, and now we stand before you all as unstoppable. Renee, do you consider yourself... Wait! That is... So it is time...
Be known that no matter what...
Of worlds.
I can't tell if these guys are crazy or just
changed forever. It's the Money in the Bank pay-per-view event, and it comes your way.
Samoa Joe, the final to qualify this past week on SmackDown.
And it's the same opportunity for the women. 4 women from Raw.
The saga continues in the battle for the WWE Championship. The WWE Championship.
Oh, and this one will not...
Gentlemen, it all takes place in Chicago in 2 weeks, and it happens. Big matchup on the way.
The opportunity to face Matt Hardy and
Breezango is in the ring now.
And a great opportunity to take their career and the brand to a whole different... Like I said, Cole, the fact is, Dallas and Axel are competing under a great deal of pressure.
11-1 at one point.
Like a warning signal to everybody else. Drew McIntyre
is live tonight in Houston, Texas, and is presented by...
For the Raw Tag Team Championship. Standing in the ring will be named the winners and will go on.
Can't be eliminated when you're already outside the ring.
Well, again, these tag teams didn't even want the titles. And Drew McIntyre just stomping away. And Titus hung up on the top rope, and Dolph makes his way back. Rival working as a team, hence tag team battle royal. Now Rhino turns the night.
He said he was concentrating on being a fleet commanding battle unicorn. I have probably a smart strategy by Dash.
Oh, wait a minute. Ziggler almost eliminated again. And Breeze eliminated Ziggler, which means McIntyre.
Slater's out.
And Drew McIntyre clean and happy.
Complacency, and that's what's plagued the WWE.
Well, I just think they're... Like this here. Watch this. Titus O'Neil. Both feet will hit the great big shocker so far. The elimination of Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
Eliminated.
And now Fandango. The Revival and Dawson and Wilder looking great so far.
Oh!
Dawson and Wilder's.
This is a smart strategy. Try to eliminate the...
Now Dawson and Wilder turn their attention. Rhino eliminated the Revival.
Dash Wilder and Scott.
Rhino, the first ever tag team champions on SmackDown Live. In the corner, boots by Dallas. Axel over the top rope, still on the apron, still in this match.
Say it! Say
Bo
it!
Dallas and Curtis Axel.
Well, there are your number 1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles, ladies and gentlemen.
To enter them in the World Cup.
Obviously, do better. Big Dallas and Axel won this.
Understandable.
I was betting on Slater and Ryan.
What a win. And we are just keep on.
Breezango is in the ring now. And we are back live on Monday. There are comments made by Sami Zayn over the past couple of weeks.
Accusations and insults will come back to haunt.
Yeah, it takes place. Cost him an opportunity to be at the greatest Royal Rumble event in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And
that's right. You should
talking
know.
to an attorney here.
I don't believe he's an attorney. I still never saw you.
Talking a lot of trash about me and our Money in the Bank. This ring and say it to my face.
Bobby, hey, over here.
Absolutely.
I went to shake your hand like a man, and you squeezed it so in my refrigerator. I'm such a genius performer that my brain never stopped with a little tool I like to call Instagram. Inspirational quotes on Instagram. Yeah. I showed them there is no. That is almost Sami Zayn levels of poetry. Listen, buy that plane ticket. Move to that city. No, I'm serious. That one actually really, now I feel like I could do anything thanks to you. A little too good. Yeah. See, and he just wants to spread a positive message. But when you're an Instagram account, and I sent Bobby a DM pasted link, and when I clicked that link, it took a club. Where, hey, surprise, surprise, what's going on here? It's all me. I am too smart to fall for your trick.
Where are you going? What do you do? To come in here and face me face to face.
Even your real name.
I understand that you're trying to hype our Money in the Bank match.
Your reputation, Bobby, everything about you lie. Everything about him is a lie. Everything. Were you even in the army? You never even actually served your country. That was.
Gentlemen, Bobby Lashley did serve his country. He did serve in the in 2 weeks. He's got to step into a ring with the man at Money in the Bank. Sami Zayn will meet in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank. We also have a couple of other. Ambrose, who's out with an injury, against Elias and Jinder Mahal.
Beating Rollins solo in the ring with Elias.
Yeah, then Seth Rollins to the chair and the already injured neck of Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins certainly back.
Yeah, and a huge statement made for Money in the Bank when Elias looks to gain his first bank.
The bad blood continues to boil with these two
on the WWE Network.
Earlier tonight, we saw your conflict with Roman Reigns continue to escalate.
Insists my superiority, and he is threatened. Roman, which is exactly why he speared me through that wall, taking me out. Are shifting. And so
I do believe that there is someone who has a response to your comments.
Jinder must have forgot who I am. All Jinder does is walk around here and expect to be handed every. Say it to my face. Jinder, shut your mouth for you.
Roman Reigns is seeking out Jinder Mahal. Reigns is looking for Mahal here. He blows here in the locker room area, the Toyota Center. And again, Jinder Mahal just one of these guys.
Situation. I don't know why Jinder keeps poking the bear, poking the big dog. It's possible. I just don't know if Roman's the guy.
Alexa Bliss.
His best internet provider. And meanwhile at Money in the Bank as well, we'll have the
from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Full Raw is ringside. We need to focus on Alexa Bliss, not Sasha Banks.
Here tonight.
Well, Sasha just needs to listen to what Bliss says. But
and tag team partner from Dallas, Texas.
From SmackDown, 4 women from Monday Night Raw.
Lana from SmackDown and Sasha Banks, Natalya.
Sarah Logan, the Riot Squad.
Here, all for one for all. More intimidating than them.
And speaking of the Riot Squad, what a performance by Ruby Riott succumbing to Sasha Banks in that matchup.
A lot of people in WWE Universe.
A serious threat, but I mean, technically, as you said before, Corey, Sasha won.
Hard in the matchup.
I think that's a great way to describe Ember Moon. Still
a that.
Great athleticism from the War Goddess, Ember Moon. With a shoulder tackle, down goes Moon. I know you've gone on record, Corey. Top rope. Here's the cover off the lateral press and a kick out by Riott.
Put your hand out in a classy manner.
I'm surprised that Bliss even tagged in.
We're back on Monday night.
It could be a hamstring injury, which can be incredibly detrimental to one's career. I certainly
they're going to be in the match. What about Natalya?
Yeah, Natalya injured earlier. I thought she had her there. Kicked out at 2.5.
I'm not entirely sure.
Back to David's point, we have 8 women, 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. Pressure on Moon.
Oh! Ember, resourceful Ember Moon.
Job not allowing Moon to make the tag. Sasha and Liv Morgan legal. And Sasha Banks.
There aren't too many things in WWE that Sasha Banks hasn't already accomplished.
Her pay.
Liv's been doing her homework.
Right to the spine of Banks.
Liv learns from her mistakes. Spends a lot of time learning.
Sasha Banks. Again, Banks and Ember. Liv Morgan with a full melt. Sasha looks to make a tag to Ember Moon. Morgan.
And Logan on the outside.
From behind. Oh, and now having Moon into the barricade. This is turned out of 2.
Well, impose your will.
Logan's legal.
Oh, look. Abdomen first. Sasha's in a back.
Oh, she's out of off relationship with Sasha.
I saw her tag in.
This is a travesty.
Oh, belly to belly.
Wait a minute. How is this legal? I'll tell you how.
Well, nonetheless, the referee John Cone raising their hand.
On Raw is my business. I'm your boss's eyes. And you break it to them, their little whim doesn't count.
Thank God for the constable.
I'm talking about good? A lot. She's just pretending to be injured like she always does. You know, I just want to say I wish it was you. No, don't.
Hey, ladies.
Seriously?
I'm afraid so.
Taking some crap.
Well, it's a big show.
WWE is proud. USA Games, Special Olympic Games. Special Olympic Games. To get to know a lot of the Special Olympic athletes. You see, the Special Olympics athletes, because let's face it, to up with me, show your support. Go to Texas!
He's had a long relationship with Special Olympics. In fact, his team.
Heard Big Show use the word inclusion. How apropos, because
With Rhode Island, Finn Balor.
And for Finn Balor and Strowman until Kevin Owens got involved.
Well, that's a bit of an assumption.
Kevin Owens robbed us of the opportunity to see that.
For the first time ever on Raw, General Manager Kurt Angle has got a great fatal 4-way matchup for.
Oh, assuming the 2 competitors in our next match escape tonight unscathed.
And next week on Raw, you got Nia Jax, Ronda Rousey in the
chip match in Monday Night Raw history. And meanwhile, Balor Club. Earlier today on WWE's YouTube channel, why he did what he did to Finn Balor last toward Money in the Bank in 2 weeks. Remember, 4 men.
Universal Championship that he held in the past. Kevin certainly talking did last week was to Coachman. He encouraged Coach to take a week off.
And men, understand what is at stake in 2 weeks. Owens' 2 weeks can change your career.
Owens got 2 swings.
Owens mocking Balor
Between superstar
of earlier tonight when he broke a ladder in half with his
here. If you ask me, I think Owens is most worried about.
I was going to say Kevin was hurt.
I thought he was seriously injured.
Oh,
listen, we had a bad night.
One I was going to mention before, out of the 8 men, well, 7 only team.
I'm going to make it my personal mission to find out which member of New Day's
out by Balor.
And imagine
vintage Kevin Owens, as you would say, Michael Cole, just wearing his opponent.
Money in the Bank contract ladder match. The only thing you need to do is climb the.
Get the Money in the Bank. We've got the Fatal 4-Way next week. I mean, both of these competitors will be joined.
Oh, Kevin Owens vicious hit right to the. Now Kevin Owens is a guy who understands that Money in the Bank is all about. And now it's Balor in control of
Samoa Joe from SmackDown Live.
Really, David?
I got to go with Stroke.
Matches go various ways for the largest competitor in the ring. I mean, Kane was
a ladder in half.
Yeah, well, guess what, Davey? The goal isn't to break it in half.
Official John Cone earlier tonight. Perhaps all referees are now on edge. And again, remember, Corbin is here. I'm sorry.
And Barry here to be the eyes in the eye
from Houston. We are back live on Monday. Finn and KO will be joined by Braun in 2 weeks.
Before we get to Money in the Bank in 2 weeks, next week right here.
Owens to Balor. Balor, though, continuing to fight back. Right there, and a man who could pull it off in 2 weeks. And my Balor drops Owens to the mat. Owens is in the drop zone. Balor goes Owens.
Balor crashed down.
And that is the question when you get the Money in the Bank. How much are you willing?
Quickest superstar in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. That would certainly favor the shoulder right now. It's the last thing you want heading into an awareness from Kevin Owens. Oh, could break your elbow.
To win that event. Very aggressive, brutal.
Finn needs to find a way out quick.
You know, Finn Balor, we talk about, became the next Universal Champion in a long reign with the title.
Very well be a two-time Universal Champion.
Yeah, the Universal Champion currently, you're exactly right. That's all Finn thinks about. And again, he wins the contract.
May cloud your judgment more than focus you. Finn might be so
on. Balor rolled out of the way.
Adrenaline to start pulsing through Finn Balor's veins is exactly what he needs right now.
Momentum and beginning to fly around the ring, which Balor loves to do. Kevin Owens. All the time, 16 times out of 19 to cash into the Money in the Bank. Now against Owens.
Let's not live in the past as it pertains to Constable Corbin anymore.
Ordinary things. Oh, there's the quickness of a near fall. Monday Night Raw is live tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens, jam-packed crowd enjoying Monday Night Raw on a night we saw.
On goes Balor.
By KO. Is it enough? And a kick out.
We had the introduction of Constable Corbin. Stephanie McMahon
injured in that matchup. Ronda Rousey, Natalia's friend, with us on commentary. Looking to put Finn Balor away here tonight. He's at Monday Night Raw in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. The Miz Samoa is in trouble right now.
Talk about a whip. Kevin Owens mustering up just enough energy to collide with the top ropes. When it comes to Kevin Owens, when desperate, I don't know if Kevin Owens...
Better be careful. Oh, wait a minute. The referee's going to throw this out. He's going to disqualify Owens. Occasions. That's not the case here tonight.
Well, tonight it's going to cost Kevin Owens. But Finn's paying the price.
Owens with a frog splash.
A dangerous Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens
up at nothing to get what he wants, and what he wants is the Money in the Bank.
Not just to beat Balor tonight, but to incapacitate him.
Well, he's Kevin Owens' plan, David. I mean, no one ever wants to get disqualified.
Oh, Kevin Owens with an example of what he planned up a title opportunity.
Kevin can't muster up courage to...
Kevin Owens off the ladder.
Up at the skies. Finn is going to grab the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Balor near this. Balor with a coup de grace from near the top of the ladder.
May just be that man.
Balor with his hands on the briefcase. Bank.
Is in the field, as we just saw, all too capable.
That's something that's going to carry him far, is fearlessness.
Raw.
Kevin Owens may have booked.